Hey guys. Shout out to the Venture Replay game. Oh, that is wrong. Not the top be listening to this song. So, hi guys. Shout out to the Venture Replay gang. Please like this video on your way in or out the door. How appropriate was this live title that I didn't even get to do? But it all, workouts for each other. So hold on. Give me a second to get myself together.
Real hot girl shit.
If y'all want to know if I'm pandering to Kamala Harris fan, if she could play black girl, I'm going to be a real black girl and talk my shit. Come on now.
She thinks she the shit, I'm the coldest. My pen gets better, I'm bowling. Seen this no niggas know I'm the coldest. Tell a bitch let it go cause I'm frozen. Ask them what I got on, you don't know it. Niggas ain't had no paper before COVID. I can tell by her way that she trolling. When I look at my DM, they own me. Can't walk, bitch, I feel like Naomi. The way I play niggas, I do me a Tony. Could bring
that part.
So at the top of my percentile, take it out the chat. I ain't trying to be a pen pal. Meanwhile, it's a bitch on the F right now. Getting fucked over, still bragging about a body count. Sing about real big thing like a sing out. Say for the streets, get dropped like a sing out. Runway shit, I got through the retail. Stop fucking rappers, they spill all the details. Every Monday, they gon' wait for the freestyle. Call me out once, you do not get a readout. I got grown ass men that can beat out. I do not spin the block, nigga, I reroute. Number one, give a fuck with a choice, say. Number one, I can't beef with no fan page. Number one, who it is, what your man say. Cat on this size, I ain't talking no Cartier. Bitch, you bubbling, no Chardonnay. Bitch is throwing salt fucking my old babe. Put his name on the bill, he the candidate. He was me with your daddy on 40 days. Just mad cause I treat him like sluts. Pick him up, put him down when I want so good. Hoes tweet like a nun, but they still getting fucked. Talk shit, but the free coast still getting cold. Jump on CC when I go out for lunch. He ain't mind if he say it costs too much. Whack who my beast, I ain't trying to act tough. My name hold weight like I walk around with.
Not doing that. Got it out? Huh?
There are 15 new jobs added to Indeed every second. So how do you sift through so many jobs?
Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. 1 second. Here you go. Take your other juice because that one is gonna take forever for it to get the slushy mode. Too frozen. It's like that thing against my nerve. Yeah, that's just juice. Juice. Take juice. Have a slushy for dinner. Thank you. So fly, my boo. Okay, boo, because you might have to swipe a couple of people because I ain't playing. Any sign of cat ass kissing, get them the fuck on out of here. And you're not getting unblocked. I already told y'all, so don't even ask. I've been listening to a couple of lies. And I said, let me do it now because I got to get up early in the morning to go get my deep freeze on. First, I heard, who did I hear first? Yeah, I was in Miss T Velocity Clouds or whatever, and she was giving her representation. I guess. Well, I got there kind of late, but she hadn't got to my part. So, what's up, Max Boogie? So she did eventually get to my part. Everything was going good, but at the end, she said, "Well, how are people gonna feel bad if you sit with the people that drag Nala?" Number one, that did not happen. That did not happen. What you see me doing is what I always done, because what I know is I'm not gonna allow these goofy ass hoes on here to mess up my karma, good karma that's gonna always come to me. So what you see is even the ones that have said something negative about my child, like J Dummy, when everybody was Xing her out and she came running to my panel. J Dummy was never allowed on my panel ever since she said that about Nyla. And why did she say that about Nyla? Because she cannot handle my conversation, saying like everybody else. They're up here lying down saying I did this and I did that. No, that's not the fuck what happened. And J Dumb was banned from my panel. I don't give a fuck what was going on. I don't care if I had 3 people over here. No, you cannot come on my panel. Money, you offering me money wasn't even an option. I don't make people feel comfortable when they get disrespectful with me, especially about my child. Y'all can spend whatever narratives y'all want because maybe that's things y'all do, or y'all want to believe what the crowd say because you clearly don't know me. So when everybody excommunicated Jay Dunn and she came to my panel, that just, what's up, YouTube cameras? That's just me. Where I don't like to see people out like that. And you could tell something's off with Jay Dunn mentally. Mentally. It started off with her mom's bad pussy management. That's, she grew up with her dad in jail, loving on another man. No man stays in prison that long and don't have gay sex. I don't believe that from nobody. I believe any man in jail over a certain amount of times had gay sex or did something gay by force or by choice. They did something. That's just my belief, especially when they keep going back like her dad did. Hey DJ 12, sweet one. So yeah, but yet I let her on my panel at that particular time. Yeah, because I felt bad because I don't like to do that to people. But do I go around hanging on her panel? No. Do I ever ask her to do anything? No. It's not. It was never no friendship. I just didn't want her in that moment to feel alone and left out because nobody wanted to be bothered with her for good reasons. But clearly, this is the only place she has to go. So anyway, I'm talking about the B sector in general in her life. She could say she don't all she want, but actions speak louder than words. Okay, so and even if I did, that does not give nobody the right to talk about my child. No matter what I do, is not an excuse for anybody to say anything to my daughter, especially because I'm not out here saying nothing about other people's children. You have to, first of all, the people I said something about, I don't believe they have real kids. Even if they did, so fucking what? You're not going to continue dragging my daughter, saying the most vile things and threatening my children, threatening rape on my children and stuff like that. And think I'm not going to address your bastards? Absolutely. You're bugging. So, and fuck that dead bitch Evelyn. Everything she stand on, she gave birth to a bunch of maggots. Your children are a reflection of you. Her lineage ain't shit. That's why he's on the side of the road giving head to a man knowingly he got HIV. Hey, on the new management. Yes, I didn't appreciate that little line, Miss T Velocity. It doesn't matter. And I do not do that. What I do is when I don't be bothered with them no more, and because well, I'm invested. I ain't gonna lie, say I'm not invested, but it's not to a point that y'all will ever see me trying to hurt y'all in y'all real life unless you are threatening my children. And then I have to protect my kids by any means necessary, especially because I can't reach out and give you a hug. If I can't reach out and give you a hug and you talking crazy, oh yeah, you will be dealing with repercussions. I don't give a fuck about a fake apology because your subscriber count dropped. See, y'all need to eat to be over here. I'm in the B sector because it's supposed to be roasting gags, right? We say some shit, but I don't have to. When you really know, if you don't, why are you in the roast and gag sector if you can't take or don't know how to roast and gag? What the fuck are you doing? Ain't nothing wrong with me, bitch. Hey, Dr. Lashonda. Okay, so yeah, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, K Fit." Like, well, first of all, K Fit. When me and K Fit problems, because I did used to talk to K Fit on the phone. And she been noticed. A lot of people notice things about Brianna that I didn't really see due to the because she's a narcissist, and I guess I was being love bombed at that time. I'm using it for an intangible reason of why we had a relationship over the years. Hey, keeping it real, boo, Chicago. You gotta remember, hey, wear me. I didn't think it odd for Brianna to say that thing. She said, "Oh, but have my back about Nala," because when you know she came in the sector, VS, her idol, she was being humiliated by the people that she hung with. Everything people are trying to accuse me of, that's how Brianna really came up, and you will not put that on me. So I seen how she was being humiliated when she wasn't really getting people in her chat. I used to stay in her chat. I used to stay sending her emails of encouragement. All of that. I got the emails to prove it. So why would I find it odd if she wants to say something nice? So I feel like she really supported me. Like she was trying to support me like I always supported her. I didn't think anything too deep into it, and I didn't feel like I owe her anything. That's just the right thing to do. But I know in this sector, a lot of people don't like to do the right thing, if they like you or not. I choose not to go that route with certain areas. Hold on a second, guys. I'm back. Sorry. Thank God that slushy finally softened up a little bit because she was going to go crazy, and unless she got that slushy, so we should be fine now. But anyway, yeah. So, oh yeah, and for the K Fit thing, because me and K Fit, because if you notice when I came and number two, and let me we about to get this is gonna segue into BS bullshit that she just trying to deal with her bad mama having ass. She came from a bad mama. That's probably why she is one. These bad mothers are gonna stop projecting on me today. We're gonna fix things. I'm gonna help them see the light because clearly them bitches are blind, deaf, dumb, and stupid. So anyway, um, she was saying about the Miss K Fit thing. So I said my thing with K Fit was this. We always talking behind the scenes about how disgusting they speak on children and the type of people that do. What y'all fail to realize is a lot of time when I spoke to these people about speaking on children, they had said nothing to me or my daughter. It's just the fact that they said it. I always corrected them on panels. That's why a lot of people liked me on panels until I said something about they fade. See, my thing is I was unbiased with everybody. I didn't have a favorite. If I saw you doing something and I felt it was wrong, I spoke on it. And because I'm intelligent, I'm able to defend my arguments without y'all trying that usual hater, clout chasing bullshits, gaslighting that y'all like to do when people call you the fuck out. And I also don't give a fuck about how many fans you got in the chat because they can't move me. I can roast them and y'all at the same time and still win. And you know this. Hey, HTX sweetie, Miss Rhonda. So yeah, that's why I could be on the panel, but not be involved with it. And I always said something, whether they talk about, so when they did talk about my daughter, of course it's going to go up a couple of notches because now you're talking about my motherfucking child. But I've never talked about people's children in general, whether I like them or not. Hey, Cola. But the same people turned around and did it to me. The same people who kids I stopped from getting dragged turned around and dragged my kids. Yes, they did. But still, that's why I get more good karma than they do. You could tell how they when they like when I get upset about things. Not okay. Now let's segue into the BS bullshit. So when I first came on here, I told my story about how me, called ACS on my older daughter's father. When I had when I moved, because I wanted him to have a relationship with his daughter, I just didn't want to be the middle person anymore. And it was just some bullshit. The ACS worker got mad, flipped it on me. We went to court about it. Shit got settled years ago. There was never no abuse. My kids never went anywhere smelling. She lied to have a report because I reported her to the city. So she tried to use her power to take my children away from me, help my daughter's father because I reported her. Just like a lot of you bitches on here risking y'all job and y'all saw some money doing dirt for these content creators behind the scenes at y'all jobs. A lot of y'all losing y'all jobs behind this shit. If I had a job, I would never lose it. Nor would I ever lose my kids behind y'all bullshit because just because y'all trolling, you got to have facts to back that shit up. Like I said, don't none of y'all work for no school system. Don't none of you, well, y'all work for knowledge school. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all can't access her records. And my kids never, especially my son. My son did one video and it was with me where he cleared up. He has never been in the beat sector. Only thing y'all did is that old school bullshit y'all always do. Because BSU was jealous because you tried me and I had to slap the shit out of you to let you know. Don't confuse me being supportive of you or being infatuated or you gonna run shit like you run Brianna and the rest of them hoes. That's what happened. You got mad because you're a narcissist and I crushed your ego. See, you better, I've been told you in the beginning, you have to learn about Pisces sign. I can be very nice, but there's a dual side of me. I cannot be rude to nobody for no reason. And I can understand all sides because I can easily look and see where, and I can see you was broken and hurt and your feelings was hurt when you came back and you didn't get the love you wanted. And you felt, and you was a big part of this sector growing up, to the part of that. I get that. So I came to give you your flowers because they always trying to ice you out, bitch. But that doesn't mean you know queen bee to me, ho. The only woman that could tell me what to do and run me, and I'm just gonna jump because she said so, is already passed on transgression. That's my grandmother. Not another bitch could ever. And you need to know that. And so you got mad. And also around the same time, because I already told my story about what happened. I'm very transparent about things I want to share. See, she talking about black and white, right? You see, she stopped lying and saying court papers, right? The only reason why she's not on court papers is because of my son. My son didn't want to pursue it. He said, Ma, I don't know that lady and I don't care what she's talking about. I don't want to be involved in it. Hold on. Oh my, Nyla, why would you do that? And some of my Haiti, they'll turn around and say I hit her because of that sound. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So do not touch. Do not touch. Take one and give it back to me. No. Hold on a second, guys. That's it. Goodbye. Goodbye. You get all your teeth. But if you do that again, you're not gonna get a snack later. You're gonna have your last snack that you just had. That'll be the last one you get. So go sit down, please. Thank you. So anyway, what I just saying. That's why I like to do live when you go to bed, but it's like it'd be so random. So yeah, so VS came out here because I already had told that story, and I gave my first life. I was like, ain't nothing put him in the docs. I have a boring ass life. I don't have anything interesting going on in my life. I really don't. The most interesting, well, I don't tell y'all all the interesting things, but I talk about the things I wanted to. And another thing I didn't like, Hey Black Pearl, is how people always used to refer to Jay Dunn as autistic. How? You don't know nothing about autistic people. And I came showing y'all, like I showed y'all now. Like I see when I first came back to the beach sector, y'all see me and Nala doing our planting videos, going to the park, doing our little ice cream run, doing mommy daughter dates. That's all y'all seen from me and Nyla. And they expect because of one day that they're lying about, because how many calls came in the ACS and the case was closed. That's it and all. It was a lie. Nobody hit Nyla at all. So you can stop with that fucking lie, BS. Just like nobody, my son never came in this sector and said shit to you bitches. Especially not your ass. If you think he said it, why you ain't set up that interview or with one of my son's father, like, or any of my kids' father? You be lying, bitch. The type of men I deal with will not talk to you. You get that? You do too much. They like to be the risk takers. They like mothers. They know they can be going down, be solid for this. They don't want nobody that's going to get so invested online and with people that they don't know because they're such a lonely, emotional, broken bitch. Due to your mother, the trauma that your mother put you through, bitch, I would never do Nala like your mother did you. And if I did, I wouldn't expect a relationship with her. And like I told you, we have different traumas from our mother, but yours is on a whole different level. At least my mother didn't. Even if she wanted to keep me for images, my grandmother would never allow that. There was a safety net. My father had love for his daughter in a different way than your dad had for you. So you're broken and your trauma from your parents is on such a different level than me. But I can relate with the fraudulent, the infallible mother theory, that because most people don't have these experiences with their mother, because it's often the mother that stay in love on the child, which also is not the case with my kids. My kids had a father in their life, just like I did. You don't even know who your daughters are. One of them, you already admitted, you don't even know who the father is. You don't even know. So how you gonna get over there and try to pretend you were such a good girl? The first thing you could do as a good mother is know who the goddamn daddy is. If for nothing else, they don't want to have to sleep with one of their brothers or cousin not knowing. That's the first step. So you cannot compare to me, bitch. I would never go to jail for you two shit. My daughters would never run out a window from me. You and your fucking groupie Brianna, her men run out the window, but if she had kids, they probably would jump out that bitch too. It's something wrong with you bitches and the mothers that y'all came from, but you cannot reflect that on me and my daughters. We have an open, loving relationship. I don't have to hit on my motherfucking kids, bitch. And even if I did, Papa, it's not against the law, but I did not do it. And the reason why people supported me because the people know the relationship I had with my daughter. The people that didn't know me and didn't really like me anyway used it as an excuse. Some people didn't like me, they actually listened to me. That's how we got cool and past that. Because I don't have any problems because I understand how the optics look. Especially if you listen to the things that people that didn't like me were already saying, because you didn't like the fact that I had abandoned you. I think you took it like I abandoned you because you was following me around just like Nuts used to do. So you took it like I was abandoning you. You didn't like anytime somebody's getting a compliment, you always coming around trying to ruin it. So you come out with some fake paperwork BS because you didn't like the way people said that they liked the way that I was around my daughter. And people always notice how I never drag kids and I have respect for my elders. All these things that you can't say as a mother. And it also want to show autism has a wide spectrum. That's what I was telling K Fit. Like, how you gonna sit there at ODS when he's trying to drag autism for the things that actually affect your son? It doesn't even affect Nyla. If I didn't tell people Nyla had autism, you wouldn't even fucking know. You would think she just had a speech delay. But this is not about comparing. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna be preached at or have people do, and that's why I was mad. That's why me and K Fit, but we're past that now. But that's where the thing came from. But I'm not like a person. How you say, I'm not evil hearted like these people. So you got good and bad karma, and only thing people can do is get to know you. Those intending on not liking you, they're not gonna like you, and they're gonna look for any excuse. And that's what a lot of you bitches did. And y'all holding on to lies that y'all know is not true. Brianna did not apologize. Brianna did. I hope. She said she didn't apologize. I'm glad, but she's not even sorry. Ain't no friend talk to her. You know what talk to her? Her YouTube drop. Her YouTube viewership and subscription. That shit dropped. And where else is she gonna get money from? Who else is gonna feel sorry for that stink bitch and help build her up? Not a soul. She come on here being nasty and expect that she's a fucking blimp and narcissist. Fat, old, you know what I'm saying? Just nasty. She had no, and she sat up there and came talking about she's been coming for my daughter for quite some time, getting worse and worse. And now that people are saying something because she's a punk bitch, she's stepping back because she's getting pushed back. She thought it was going to be an easy ride to just drag Nyla. She's an old Nyla, so they ain't going to say nothing. That's what she thought. And now that she see it ain't going that way, that's why that punk ass fat bitch is backing the fuck down. Not like she going to stand on anything, including her feet, obese bitch. I'm going to drag that hoe for her whole fucking life. Okay. Well, we like to continue this later. Y'all see how Nyla getting crazy. But yeah. So, it's part of mom life, But yeah, I just don't like how people be implying certain things. I was seeing certain comments like, I do not hang around people that dragging up my daughter. What they do is drag my daughter after the fact when they realize I'm not fucking with them no more because I am a good ass friend. And Brianna did not back me up. What Brianna did was wanted to be the main one to get the content, anything for views and numbers. By me being on her panel talking about it and trusting and believe it was a controlled conversation. You bitches can't get shit out of me I don't want to say. Not at all. So, yeah, she didn't. Okay, Mom, what happened? Let me see. Open. What's wrong?
Your teeth.
Your teeth? Let me see.
No.
What's going on? Can you open your mouth? You got a crack and stuff? Let me see. Want to brush your teeth?
No.
You don't brush your teeth? Hey, Vibrant. Right. Exactly. Yeah, but a lot of people are trying to make certain things like me being. She wanted me on her panel for the same reason. She wanted exclusive story, and not only just outside of the story about what happened in my business. I'm also a good panelist. I'm one person that does not care. I don't care who you think you are, because I really believe ain't nobody better than me. Not a soul, except nobody look better than me except my daughters. I keep telling you guys that, and it's the truth. Now I ain't gonna say there ain't no other pretty women. I'm just saying. No throwing, Nyla. All right, guys, let me go. She acting up. But thank you guys for. We'll be back later and finish this discussion when she go to bed. I'll try because my friend he coming like 7:00 in the morning to pick me up. So hey, Miss T Velocity. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Chef kisses. Mwah.